and all Jatropha growing on the sides.
Eduardo Acosta may be a biofuel farmer, but he is a father first who had to plant the seed of hope for his own autistic son.
It's kind of a gift from God because I only did it for one reason, and that was to try to teach my son, Kevin, the part of the world that he couldn't understand.
Before there was ever a biodiesel plantation and farm in Costa Rica, there was a school on the same piece of property with a need for clean energy.
I opened up a school because of his special needs, and as he grew, every year that he grew, I had to open up a new schoolroom. The funniest thing about the school was that the property doesn't have standard electricity, so we bought a generator, a big old generator, diesel generator, and that generator was the one that actually kicked off the concept. Because when I would start the generator, the diesel fuel generator, this black smoke would just stick to the kid's head, and they would ask me if that was ecological or not. And so I couldn't face it anymore, so I had to find out about biofuels.
A Google search about alternative fuels yielded information about the Jatropha curcus. They are seeds that grow into a tree bearing oil-filled fruit.
It grows in 9 months, and it'll produce a small amount of fruit the first year and a larger amount the second and third year. By the 5th year, it's in full production. Each tree should give you close to half a gallon.
And under its branches during the school year is where the children gather to learn.
We've created these windows. See, that's a window right there.
Yes, this is amazing.
So the kids can sit here and observe through the windows all the animal life and all stuff, and they're like hiding in a nest. And the animals don't see them, the birds don't see them. They're inside the Jatropha house, and they're camouflaged. So they're just actually doing studies like being in those igloos.
Among the lessons being taught, the importance of preserving the planet and its natural resources, like the Costa Rican thermal convection dome, a near-perfect ecosystem 200 miles off the coast of Costa Rica that yields a dense concentration of marine life often hunted by commercial fishermen. Acosta authored a book about it that's now issued as a textbook to Costa Rican school children.
An idea was created to write a book that was about 10 different sequences that were occurring in the ocean. That book, we did it with a character that was called Hope. It's a little turtle. This little turtle goes through 10 different paintings, and in each painting she explains, without any words, the condition of that point in the world. And each of the paintings is like a giant eco-puzzle, and each painting has an explanation, and at the end of the 10 paintings, you get this big giant puzzle figured out.
Go figure. Only Acosta, once a master mason before the biofarm business, who built the luxurious Los Sueños resort, would build a future, not just for his son, but for all the children.
So the objective is to set in motion an environmental movement at the level of children. So if we can teach children between the ages of 7 and 13, if we can let these children know about this place, the dome, if we can get these children to protect this dome, then the children will be the ones that save this resource.
And just like his trees, he's planted the seeds with hopes to watch them grow and blossom. It's time to head back to the beach, this time to visit a turtle refuge where it's truly a labor of love for a couple of native Costa Ricans. On a remote beach on the central Pacific coast of Costa Rica is a man named Marco doing Mother Nature's work. His life is centered around saving sea turtles and not much else. How long has Marco been doing this for?
¿Cuánto tienes haciendo eso, Marco?
Aquí 10 años y tengo 28 años de servicio en el gobierno.
Wow, 25 years?
We here.
But right here in this project, only 10 years.
He walks the beaches looking for live turtles. When he's done, he retreats back to his one-room house that's crude by American standards, but it's enough for him to call home.
So no TV, no music, radio?
No.
Radio, no.
The 56-year-old, fascinated with turtles since he was a boy, is a government-appointed ranger overseeing operations at the Tulane Sea Turtle Refuge, a protected nesting ground for 3 species of endangered turtles, including the Ridley sea turtle. Aside from his dogs,
They were for free.
Marco does get the occasional visit from volunteers, like Memo, another native Costa Rican.
It's amazing for everyone, for everybody. You can have everything in your life, But sometimes you need this kind of experience.
During busier times of the year, Marco and Memo may see volunteers from other parts of the world.
Most of the volunteers, they are from other countries, from the States, from, Europe.
But day in and day out, 365 days a year, sea turtles there or not, there's mainly Marco, researching and documenting while digging holes for the turtles to tuck away their precious eggs.
The little turtles, they stay there for 45 days. It's exactus.
Exactus.
Wow, exactly 45.
Exactly
Okay.
45 days. It is delicate work, to say the least, and even dangerous. Beyond the beach, the sea turtle's eggs are extremely attractive to thieves.
A lot of people, they sell this kind of eggs from the black market. And that's one of the main reasons why they have to stay here all the time. It's a very dangerous job. Sometimes they go and they shoot at the houses.
Marco puts himself in harm's way. It's the sacrifice he makes to save the sea turtles from becoming extinct.
This kind of project, it's not only for him, for me, or for you. It's for all the country, and also for all the countries in the world.
And it starts in Costa Rica with men like them, 2 generations of Costa Ricans caring for their precious coast.
From turtles to ticos, that's what the native guys call themselves in Costa Rica, including world-class surfers whose skills naturally keep them in shape.
Forget rest and relaxation, Costa Rica is a place to play. And lose weight while having fun. Surfing may be a popular sport, but it's an even better workout. Just look at the lean, muscular body of 2-time national surfing champion Gilbert Brown.
You've made a career out of doing what you love, right?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Surfing has been my life since I started. I totally wanted to be a professional, and when I made it, I just been hanging on that.
The surfing pro takes time out from a national competition to share how he maintains a healthy, balanced body.
Going to bed early and eating the right food, and just stay focused in what you do, and don't walk away, for even if you walk away for a little bit, then you got to come back too and surf twice,
Right.
So
don't give up.
Yeah, don't give up. You got to stay in the water is the most important. Every day you got to stay in the water.
From seasoned surfers to weekend warriors like Andre Salas, a nursing student from San Jose, they all know surfing's a well-rounded workout.
Just not physically exercise, but it's also a mentally exercise, which is pretty good. And it's a combination which makes me feel really good about it.
Works your whole body.
Exactly.
To continue your Costa Rican workout, you can go from riding the wave to paddling through it.
If your upper body's been on vacation, this recreational sport will waken it and have it burning.
Go, 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 rapid.
Long after you've put down your oars, you'll need those strong arms, shoulders, and upper back to paddle your board back out into the surf. Because while there may be kayaking, zip lining, and more in Costa Rica, nothing beats a workout complete with surf, sand, and sun. And a little motivation to get moving and melt away the pounds. How about a breathtaking wedding fit for any bride's budget?
You don't have to spend the expense on all the decorations because nature's your backdrop.
The scenic options for the bride's big day. See why more American women are saying I do in Costa Rica as the ultimate summer escape continues.